Welcome back, Firewood Addicts, to another episode of Travis Does Firewood. Today we're talking about holiday gifts. All right, so it is Monday before Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone. And we still have a few days left for shopping. And I feel that it's not too late to show this episode. So these are ideas of what to you can watch the episode and then send the episode to your loved one, a friend, whoever has you for Secret Santa, if you know who the person is, spouse, your girlfriend, your partner, whoever else, and they need a gift for you, last minute gift. I want to show you a few things that I think are cool and not going to break the bank too bad. So without further ado, let's start into it. This right here, I got for myself for Christmas, but I'm going to unwrap it for this episode. You recognize it, definitely not new on YouTube, but I still, it's new to me. So let's get into it. You know what this is? This is the one and only chain locker. This is super cool. I've been meaning to get one of these for a while, and I think that it'd be handy now that I have for a few of my saws. I have multiple chains. Before, this didn't really do much because I only had one chain for each one of my chainsaws. So now that I have multiple, this is great. I know a lot of you, this makes it's good. It's made in the USA, which is great. Fine. Open it up, and it's supposed to hold how many chains? Several, like maybe 10 or something like that. Anyway, so let's see how many this can hold. I have here 4 chains that an amazing supporter of the channel sent to me, and for my 460. So we're gonna put these in here and see how it looks. Haha, record time. Not too bad. I think a pro tip is when you have a chain to untangle it on a flat surface like this. I think this is helpful as opposed to having to do it like this. Is just, anyway. So these are 4 chains. Definitely have more room to spare. I think for maybe another 4 more perhaps. I think what I'll do is with this chain, since it's for one saw, I'm gonna probably mark it, have a little tag and mark it, this is for the 460. So I know, because I don't necessarily remember like what chain goes to what saw. I literally write on the top case of each saw what size file that I use for that chain for that saw. So I'll forget. So I'm gonna mark these on here. I think for my clone saw, it's a longer chain, so I think it would like wrap or something. I think the person who sent me this, who was a good friend of mine, wanted to remain anonymous, which is fine. And these are not expensive chains. These are the Chinese type chains. I may do another video on these to see how well they last and or cut and or how long they stay sharp. So brand new chains in the case. Chain locker. I think this is really cool. Throw this in the back of your truck, your vehicle. This locks. I think this is locked. No, here we go. Locks like this. Closes it. Not sponsored by them any means. I bought this, and I think this is super cool that you can keep your chains, and you open it up, and they're in there, not tangled, ready to go. In theory, you would want to put, in my opinion, put this away when they are sharp, so you remember whatever's in here is good to go. So when you have a dull chain on your bar, take off the dull one, slap on the fresh one, and you're off the cotton. So I think this is super cool. So if you don't have one of these things, maybe one for yourself, or give a little hint to your loved one to get you one of these. I think this is super cool. So chain locker, rocking. Gift idea number 2 are some decent hand files. Now, I still hand file. I don't use a grinder. I don't use a Dremel tool. I'm still hand filing, and I'm still not very good at that. So, but I was turned on to this brand made in Germany. Preferred. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, I'm tired of cheap files that only last like one sharpening. Like, you need to get multiple sharpenings out of a file, in my opinion. You let me know in the comments, what is your favorite brand of of hand files if you're still hand filing. But I was turned on this brand, not cheap by any means, but not the most expensive. And so I read this brand is probably what would be my go-to. This size is 7/32. This is for my clone saw, but I do like this file. And so anyway, another tip, a gift, dig it. Number 3 idea. This I bought and I haven't used it yet. This, I'll open it up for you. Same brand. I like their stuff. I was turned on to them by a buddy down south of me. And if I can open the box, come on, I made to break it. Why do they make these boxes where you can't open them? Here we go. I was opening the wrong end. Duh. Here we go. You know what this is? Any ideas? Takers? The official name on here? No, it's in German. Anyway, I believe this is called a bar dresser. You sit this on top of the bar like so. Bar goes like this here, and you're gonna file it, and you're gonna make your bar, if it's gonna be rounded or at an edge to it, or it has little nicks on it. You want to make sure that all sides of that bar, from the tip all the way to the back, is flat, smooth, and at a 90 degree. So this is 90 here, right? I haven't used this yet. I want to. I don't really know what I'm doing, but so it should make for interesting experience. So this slides out this way, and it clamps in this way. It clamps on the bar, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to use this, but I know this is one of those tools that you need to have in your toolbox when you're doing firewood. When you have a chainsaws, make sure that your equipment is maintained. So one of those things that is good to have. Again, I'll list all these things. If they're on Amazon, I'll list them down below with the Amazon links if you're interested, or share those links with your friends and family, whoever. So another, I think, a good tool to have in your toolbox when you have a chainsaw, a bar dresser. Dig it. So just a caveat. So late in the game, so late in the month, if you are interested in any of these gifts, ideas, and or want to send them to someone, it may not get here on time before Christmas, which is fine. So if these are last minute gifts, send the link to your friends and family or buy it yourself. And if it comes after Christmas, who cares? It's not a big deal. Totally not a big deal. You're still gonna get it in the mail. So these next 2 items, I didn't purchase, okay? So here's a picture of one, either side, and this is the MultiTool from Steel. A MultiTool that you put in your toolbox, in your pouch, on your belt, in your pocket, and you unfold it, and you have your scrunch and your screwdriver, a little thing to get all the gunk out of your bar rail. I think it has a small screwdriver too. Anyway, MultiTool that you can unfold like you would like a Leatherman. But it's for a chainsaw. It's for firewood, and I thought that was pretty cool. But I will say that it was at like $40 something, and at that price point, I didn't want it that bad, so I didn't buy it. So, but that's me. But so then I tried to get another one, which I'll show on the screen, and it's a brand that I'm not familiar with, which is not that big of a deal, and also MultiTool, very similar tools on it than the Steel MultiTool one, and it was cheaper. I think it was at like $25, which is definitely affordable, but it wasn't on Prime, so it would get to me like in the middle of January, which I'm sorry I didn't have it for this episode, but here are the pictures, here are the links down below. If you're interested, I think they're pretty cool just to have a multi-tool on you, and it's one of those like smaller-ish gifts that you can get for someone who's into firewood or chainsaws or buy for yourself. Hey, it's a cool stocking stuffer. How about that one? A cool stocking stuffer. Dig it. Rock and roll. That's all those ones, but I want to show you something. If you wanted something different, and again, this may not come in time for Christmas, but check this out. Check this out. Calendar from Whiskey River Trading Company. This is awesome. I got this sent in the mail by Brandon. You remember Brandon? He was on my podcast for season 1. I'll link that up above. And this is all a calendar of axes. And they are beautiful. And there's some fun interacting stuff here that you can jot down how that you can write down on the back how many cords you chopped that month. But these axes are awesome. If you're into firewood, into axes, this is definitely the calendar for you. They're not expensive, and it helps out his company, his brand. Look at that knife, that's beautiful. Anyway, this is a cool calendar. If you're into firewood and all in axes, this is definitely the calendar for you. I'll link this down below to his website. Check out his channel, check out his social media accounts. Brandon over at Whiskey River. They have an array of axe handles, axes available too, but I do like this calendar. If you're into firewood, I think it is awesome. So that's one more for you. So, I mean, that's not an exhaustive list of gifts, just some ideas. If you have any more ideas or things that you think are gift worthy, or like them down below or mention them in the comments, I think it's good to share. I think a lot of us maybe struggle gifts for each other, or to give gifts, or to give ideas to our loved ones so they can give what we actually want. Like, I don't need another knitted sweater. I would like some more chainsaw, firewood gear within reason. So so I hope this is helpful for all of you. A special shout out. I did a special Thanksgiving episode a few weeks ago, and I mentioned if you wanted to give thanks to my channel, then you can buy me a coffee on my Buy Me a Coffee account. And Britt over at Foothills Firewood, he bought me a coffee. So thank you to Britt. I appreciate you and your channel. If you have not subscribed to this channel, go and check Britt out. I'll link down below. Awesome channel. I think that he has some very unique content on firewood, so go ahead and subscribe to his channel. As well as I got another sticker. You know him, Sherman Lawn Care and Firewood. Go ahead, Mike. He sent me a thank you note of my channel and my support of him, and he sent me this sweet first round draft of his channel sticker. Check the beauty out. That is gorgeous, very unique, very different. I believe it was Russ over at Willie's Firewood that helped him on this, but don't quote me. Mike, you can correct me down in the comments. But I like the color scheme, I like the design, very different, very unique. So thank you again. I still pending of where I can put these stickers. I have a few of them. I think I'm caught up on people who who have sent me stickers, but I haven't an idea. I just haven't done it yet. But they will be posted, and you will see them on the channel. All the stickers that I have received thus far, since I have had my own stickers. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Again, if you have any more ideas for gifts for people besides chainsaws and splitters, just like a regular gift under $50, under 75-ish. These are some ideas here. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And remember, life's too short to be a prick, so be kind to one another. Rock and roll, stay safe, and keep cutting. Cheers.